Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 22nd to the 28th. This is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, Taurus, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, but I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity and to get a little bit more specific with your reading. Now, the reason I do this is because I want you to feel like you're having a personal one-on-one reading rather than a general spread, okay? Now, Taurus, this week, now, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot happening, all right? Now, if you are a subscriber, you know that I leave key dates in my description for astrological events and alignments. There is almost something happening every day this week. It is insane. But the only thing I'm gonna focus on right now, okay, Taurus, for you, is the fact that we are now in Virgo season, okay? And we have a new moon in Virgo, all right? At the end of this week, on this weekend, all right? You know where that is, Taurus? Taurus, that's your 5th house, okay? You're going to feel a lot of energy. There's going to be a lot of attention in love, family, children, creativity, all of that. We also have a full moon Aquarius in your 2nd house, and then we have Mars going into Gemini for 7 months, okay? We are going to see a lot of action in your career through this year. I can almost guarantee that by the end of this year, and you mark that you can hold me up to this, by the end of this year, you're going to be in a completely different place, Taurus. Completely different place, okay? But for this week, especially this week, we're going to see a lot of activity in your 5th house. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I've given this a really good shuffle. So, again, this is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And I love you. I love all my Tauruses. I love all my Tauruses. This is for August 22nd, 28th, Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And I hope that you are reading your Rising. Again, if I've said this in other videos, listen, I don't care if you read your Venus and Mars and Moon and, you know, other people tell you do that. Listen, your Rising is important, okay? I use a jelly donut as an analogy, okay? Now, listen, with my private clients, with the new private clients I get, I do a birth chart reading for them in the beginning. And the reason why is because it's so important. Because tarot and astrology go hand in hand and has for centuries, okay? And the reason why I say jelly donut is because your sun sign, Taurus, if you're a Taurus sun, that's jelly. The dough is the rising, okay? The two, you need the two to go together. You really need to read your Rising, okay? Again, don't care if you read the other stuff, just read your Rising. Okay, now, listen, Taurus. Woo! Taurus. Wow, this is gonna be a week. Wow, Taurus. Okay, all right, let's get to it. Are you ready, Taurus? Are you ready? Wow. Talk about newbie. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Taurus, you got the 7 of Pentacles, all right? So listen, I know you've been working really hard, Taurus. I know you've been working really hard, okay? I even have a lot of Taurus friends. Weirdly enough, like an absurd amount of Taurus friends, and I know how hard they've been working, but anyway, you've been working really hard, and you've gotten to a point where you're thinking, you're taking a little pause, and you're like, is this a path that I want to be on? Or do I need to do something with my current position to be a lot happier, okay? And when I say that, it could be, is it time to ask for a raise? Is it time to ask for a promotion? Is it time to maybe even start a side hustle? Listen, this is someone, as you can see, has raked in all his work, heart, listen, blood, sweat, and tears here, okay? He's a little exhausted, all right? So definitely don't take for granted what you've done. Taurus, you've worked so hard, and many of y'all have maybe come to a point in your life, especially after that full moon in Aquarius that we had, that was in your 10th house of career, where you may have started questioning it, okay? You may have started questioning it, all right? In terms of how you're going to make money, in terms of even investments too, all right? Thinking about, you know, where you're going to put your stocks and stuff like that. You can start up a Robinhood account. Listen, at the end of the day, I know you've worked hard. This shows, and I'm so proud of you. Look at where it led you to. You got the Page of Pentacles, okay? This is the heart of your spread, Taurus. This is almost like headline news of the week for Taurus, Sun and Rising. Page of Pentacles. Now, I love this little guy. I love the pages. I love them, all right? Listen, Pages the newbie, okay? Not yet a knight, king, or queen, all right? Still in the royal court. Page, after the ace, ushers in the most new change. You got it in the heart of your spread, all right? Now, Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles is wealth, all right? It's money. It's tangible realities, material goods. This is you looking, all right? In a new direction. Very new energy, okay? This'll be really good for you. This will be really good for you. Now, the Page of Pentacles, I always like to say he's kind of like the dork in class, but the cool dork, all right? The one who turned out to be like Elon Musk and became a billionaire, right? The one who became the Stephen Hawking of the world. The one who became the Bill Gates. This is him. This is someone who is like, loves to learn, loves to research, loves to study. Just look how compelled he is, all right? All of that he's absorbing is preparing him for this amazing, abundant future. Okay? I love that for you. I love that you got in the heart of your spread. Look at all that yellow. All right? A lot of freshness, a lot of joy, a lot of sunlight. All right? That's really good. Now, you did get the King of Wands in your challenge area. All right? So, King of Wands. Jolly king there. All right? And this is really funny because I call King of Wands the Steve Jobs of the tarot deck. All right? Listen. He is the entrepreneur. All right? He is the entrepreneur. So inspiring. People look up to him. People worshipped him, right? People, honestly, he made such an impact. He didn't have to work for anyone else, all right? Just like the King of Wands. King of Wands is full of life, all right? He's one of those kings that just gets it all done. People love this king. People love this king. Very powerful too. Super powerful. Very fiery. All right, now listen. Came up in your challenge area. Taurus. Where's that passion? Where's the passion? Let's find it. All right? This week. All right? Now listen, it looks like you may have you may be at like a little crossroads. I'm not going to lie. This is a week of crossroads for you, all right? There's a lot showing here. You may be in a place where what's next? What do I have to do? What's going on? Blah, things that I'm a little bit confused. At the end of the day, find that passion. All right, there is a disconnect between the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. All right, now here's the other thing. When I say find that passion, try to be a little, self-expressive. All right, we know that Venus is in Leo. All right, that's all about self-expression. Okay, find some self-expression. Find that passion. Really connect to the ideas that you want. There is a disconnect right now. Okay, don't you want to sit in that throne? You do, right? Now here's the thing, and this is the reason why you did get the Seven of Cups in your crown. So I call this the card of illusion and delusion, and the reason why is because you can see this young man. First of all, we don't like it when someone's back is turned to us in tarot. All right, we never really like that. Secondly, you can see the universe is offering him 7 different cups, and they're very different cups. Okay, you see a snake coming out of one, you see beauty coming out of the other, you see a dragon coming out. So here's the thing, Taurus, you have to know what you want. Okay, at the end of the day, it looks like there's a lot of different things that you might be considering. There's a lot of different things that maybe like dangled carrots this week. Really figure out what you want, all right? And remember, not everything will be good. Read the fine print, okay? One thing I'm going to tell you right now, that new moon in Virgo, on that same day, Mercury is opposing Neptune. Listen, Mercury's already gone into shadow, and listen, I already told you I talk too much, so I'm not going to get into it too much, but all I'm going to say, don't sign contracts. on that day, okay? Try not to sign contracts even this week. Please don't. Try to avoid it if you can. Wait a little bit. But listen, there could be, listen, spend some time thinking about what you want, okay? This is the week to do it, all right? Think about yourself. This is a time to be that person, to push people aside. Think about what you want, all right? Think about what you want, all right? There's a lot of things that you could want, all right? And listen, there's a lot of opportunities you could get. I'm not going to lie. You just have to realize, you have to figure out which is the thing that you're going to stick with. Now, you also got the Judgment card deep down inside. I love that for you, okay? This is in the root of your spread. Look at Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet here. Look at the dead arising. The dead are gray. Gray in tarot represents wisdom. Boom, okay? Listen, you are looking for that moment. You are looking to have this moment of clarity. There's a lot of confusion happening this week. And again, remember I said you can go into my description, look at the key dates, because there are some oppositions. Uranus goes retrograde. That's a big thing for you, Taurus, because Uranus is in Taurus right now. Okay? Listen, that's your sign. So, here's the thing. That's actually good, by the way. I'm not going to lie. That's actually good, because when Uranus goes retrograde, that's almost a relief, okay? I don't really like to talk about outer planets going retrograde. It's the inner planets that really affect us the most, like Mercury, Venus, Mars. But Uranus going retrograde gives us time to revise, rethink about, our values, and everything that's going on. Listen, you want to have that awakening, okay? You're going to have it. You're going to have it, whether you like it or not. Now listen, you did pull the Tower, and I don't want you to be afraid of the Tower. You pull the Tower in your future area, okay, Taurus? So listen, I hope you're sitting down. Taurus, are you sitting down? You need to be sitting down for this, all right? So listen, Taurus, the Tower card, we all know the Tower card. Look at it. Very chaotic, destructive, Tower crumbling, your world falling apart. This is going to happen, Taurus, in your future, okay? I'm not going to lie. You are going to have a moment where something happens very unexpectedly and changes the course of everything, okay? We're talking big, life-changing moments, all right? Listen, I don't want you to be afraid. 2 reasons why people are afraid of this card. 1, people don't like surprises, okay? This is unexpected. Secondly, people don't like change. Look at this. You do want it, all right? So, even though this card does look scary, and even though it is a big moment, and when I say a big moment that's going to happen in your life, we're talking big things. We're talking maybe there's a big breakup, okay, in your relationship. Maybe you get a notice from your landlord that your rent is going up $20,000 a month, whatever, you have to move. Maybe you see where I'm going with this. Big life-changing moment coming up, okay? You could hear about it around that new moon in Virgo, okay? It could relate to family, children, even love, all right? Even love, or even creativity if you're working on a book, musical theater program, whatever it is. Listen, there could be something changing, but here's the reason why I don't want you to be afraid, is because the Tower moment does not happen to you. The Tower moment happens for you, okay? For you. I already said there's some confusion at a crossroads. What's going on? There's a little bit of that for some Taurus out there. Taurus Sun and Rising. That Tower moment's going to change everything, okay? It's going to change everything. Boom. Clarified at Queen of Cups, okay? You'll be fine, okay? I call the Queen of Cups the Mother Teresa, the Princess Diana of the Tarot. Listen, you'll be fine, okay? She's the most maternal, the most nurturing, the most loving. So much love. So much love here. She is the one who literally, she's like the one who knows the name of every single person in her kingdom. This is that type of person, okay? Very, very loving, all right? Coming after the Tower, you'll be in a good place. You'll be taken care of, okay? Taurus, keep that in mind. Now, Taurus, let's get to your stuff. Hey, Taurus. Oh, yeah, if you're new, that would, if you can like and subscribe, that would be great. And if you are a subscriber, have you noticed something new? I got a mic. You can't see it, it's hidden right here. But I remember I used to wear that little thing that hung on my neck and it brought my shirt down to my belly or whatever. I mean, it didn't do that. But anyway, listen, Taurus, I love you so much. I love my Tauruses. Now, interestingly, you got the Eight of Pentacles. Now, when I talk about work, there's a lot of work stuff happening here. All right, we started off with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Seven's really more like desire. Where are we seeing that? Where's the value? Now, 8, action, action, action. You can see this guy working on his pentacles. He's removed himself from town to just pound and pound and pound, and he's so dedicated, and he's so talented. We love him. He has so much passion, so much clarity. Remember what I said. Look at that. Well, first of all, look at that castle in the background. That's yours, Taurus. That's yours. Just keep working, all right? Just stay the hardworking person that you are. Don't let this Tower moment disrupt anything, okay? Keep your eyes on the prize. Now, the other thing I'm going to point out is that he's on a wooden stool, all right? This is temporary, all right? This is very temporary, all right? So, you are going to, listen, we know where your head's at, all right? There could be a lot of different things where you might be a little confused, you may not know what you want. Deep down inside, whatever it is, you will be working hard for it. Now, you did get the Four of Cups. I'm not going to lie, Taurus. I do not lie in my readings. Not one of my favorite cards, okay? And the reason why, Taurus, is because the Four of Cups is a card of where it's a little bit of boredom, okay? A little bit of, let's just say ungratefulness, okay? You can see this young man sitting under the tree, arms crossed, closing off his heart, 3 full cups in front of him. The universe is giving him another cup. That cup is literally eye level. He can definitely see it. There's no magic tricks here. He can see it, but he's still just like, eh. All right? So this came up in your external factors area. There may be a point where out of these cups, something does come along, and that's why I say be careful about, if you have a lot of different options, be careful about the things that you choose, because something could come along, Taurus. It may be something that isn't exactly what you wanted, isn't exactly what you asked for, but that's not the issue. It's your reaction. All right, Taurus? So here's the thing. Think about the law of attractions, right? We can even talk about quantum physics. Listen, if you're a subscriber, you've probably heard me talk about this a lot of times. Quantum physics is a magical thing. We can talk about how Albert Einstein himself said everything is made of energy. We are all made of energy. We all vibrate at a certain frequency. The lower our vibration, listen, energy attracts energy. Now, when you have feelings of ungratefulness, that lowers your vibration, okay? You want to keep your vibration high. And listen, if there's something that comes along and it's just like something, maybe it was like a job offer or a new client or even a relationship, someone that you went on a date with and it didn't go as well as you wanted, the attitude that you have or that how you approach it, always be grateful that you even had that opportunity, all right? We want to keep our energy levels high, okay? That's all I'm asking, all right? Now, I am not saying that all your Tauruses are going to be ungrateful about this thing that comes up. I'm just reminding you, if something does come up and it's not exactly what you wanted, don't have your arms crossed like him, but say, oh my goodness, thank you so much for this opportunity. I am so flattered. This is amazing. Even though it's not exactly what I'm looking for right now, I am so grateful, and I know the universe is on my side. Do you see the difference, right? So, listen, it might have to do with money too. You're getting two. I clarified it. You got the Four of Pentacles, all right? Now, listen, four, all about structure, all about order. Think about stability, right? Think about the four legs of a table. This is in your external factors area, so it looks like it might have something to do with money too, okay? Now, here's the one thing that I want to be a little bit more clear on, is that you can see that he's clutching his pentacles, one on top of his head, because he's goofy like that, but in a way, almost in a kind of stingy way. But listen, we're going through this inflation. People are pinching pennies. I get it. That's fine if you do that. Listen, here's the one thing I want to point out though. He's standing on two pentacles. Pentacles are earthbound, right? But he's standing on the two pentacles. He's not even connected to earth anymore. Taurus, you're an earth sign. So don't let that distract you, okay? Everything that you do now should be to keep things in balance, to have things more stable in your life, all right? Now, you did get the Seven of Wands, all right? So I wouldn't worry about this card too much. It came up in an area of your spread where it's more like there could have been a point in your life recently where you've had to defend yourself in a moment, whether it was at work or family or relationship, and it caught you off guard, okay? Someone could have questioned your resume. Someone could have questioned your past relationships. Someone could have questioned you in a way where you're like, WTF, right? So it's just something that you just don't want to be in that situation again. But listen, you got the Page of Cups. How adorable is the Page of Cups? Look at his little hat. How do you even explain that hat? I love him. What a fashionable guy. You know why he is? Because he's so intuitive, all right? Very psychic. And so he knows what's up, right? But listen, here's the thing, okay? The Page of Cups. Remember I said the Page is a newbie. You already got a page of the heart of your spread. Cups, emotions, okay? This is your final outcome. This is your final message, all right? This is saying that two things. One, follow your bliss, all right? What's going to make your heart full? Follow it, okay? Follow it. He's such a dreamer, all right? Such a visionary, but that fish poking out of there, out of that cup, a lot of creativity, okay? This is we call him, a lot of people say he's Cancer, a lot of people say he's Pisces. Either way, very water energy, okay? But very imaginative. And this is also, remember, pages are messengers, so you could be getting a message soon. All right, Taurus, you could be getting a message soon, especially this week, especially with love. If you're single, Taurus, that's a really good sign, okay? Because Page of Cups, remember, messenger, cups are love, emotions. You could be getting a message about someone liking you. You could be getting you could actually be going on a date, all right? You could be going on your first date, okay? And if you are in a relationship, there is something new that could be happening, all right, in your relationship that takes it to the next level. Taurus, I love you so much. Don't be afraid of the tower moment. You are going to have a tower moment. I think it's going to be the best thing for you, okay? And I just do, and when I say that, I don't want to be weird about it. I just want you to remember that some of the, and I'm not going to say it's a bad experience, but some of the most challenging experiences in our life are our best experiences, okay? It makes us stronger. We grow from it. I've had so many challenging moments, just like you. We've all had. And in the end, we became better versions of ourselves. All right, Taurus? So, that said, I love you so much. Taurus, I love y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Watching. And again, if you like this video, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. I will see you next week. I can't believe I've gone 25 minutes. Oh my goodness. I talk way too much. All right, I'm going to let you go. Bye-bye. Thanks again.